got to say about it's Arsenal v
Yo,
Aston Villa.
yeah, I did. Welcome to the Halves and G show. We're doing a preview today with G Man to my right like usual. We're gonna do a preview of the game tomorrow morning against Aston Villa. It's gonna be. I don't know if they lost the other day, so I don't know how tough it's gonna be. But what do you think? How do you think the game will go, Gray? What do you think?
Away to Villa. It's going to be a tricky one, isn't it? But the way the way we played in the first half the other day against Wolves, we've got to be quite not confident, but we should go. Our players should go into the game confident. It's just it's just whether who we got in goal.
Bro, we got Thingy in goal, fam. Ronaldo. I don't think Matt Ryan. I've heard Matt Ryan's travelled, but I don't know, man. I don't know, fam. If we have Ronaldo in goal, it's gonna be a problem, because my fuck, bro. You know what? Yeah, I hate about early kickoffs, because if we lose, I don't want us. I want us to battle them, But if we do it, it's gonna ruin my whole day.
Ruins your whole day, I know.
It ruins my week, fam. Especially if bullshit happened like the other day. Do you know what I mean? All referees have an agenda.
The start of your weekend on a Saturday morning, man. Come on. 3 points buzzing.
If you 3 point, buzzing for the day, be jumping up, fam, and then lose, you're just like, fuck on to face it, man. But anyway, let's get on to the bloody lineup. In goal, obviously we have no Leno, so who you go for, obviously.
I hope Matt Ryan's fit, man.
Oh crap, fam.
Gotta go with Matt Ryan, didn't you? Like, if he's fit, he's gotta go with Matt Ryan, man.
And if it's not Matt Ryan, put one of the outfield players in goal. Put Xhaka in goal. He'd probably be better than Nelson. He's dreadful, man. He's a dreadful keeper, man. He scares me in goal. He scares me, man. It's next level. So I'll rather have an injured Matt Ryan, even though I haven't really seen him play too much. Yeah, I'd rather have a little bit injured Matt Ryan than a fully fit Ronaldo. Do you know what I mean? So it has to be Matt Ryan, innit? It has to be. The centre backs, who'd you go with? Right side of centre back.
Gabriel and Holding.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it has to be Gabriel and Holding. Yeah, you agree? Yeah, you went off a bit. What do you say?
Yeah. Holding and Gabriel. Right back. Cedric. Left back, Tierney.
Tierney's injured still,
Well, you got to go Bellerin and Cedric then.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll throw a curveball at you, fam. I think I'll put Chambers on the right back. I know he hasn't played, for a while, But Jesus, Bellerin's gonna get skinned. He's gonna get skinned, man. I'll prefer Chambers that hasn't played than bloody Bellerin, in my opinion. Just
unless
because
you go Saka left back and Cedric right back, but then that's when you bring Aubameyang. Nah.
Yeah, that's gonna just ruin our flow. We got a nice flow going up front, man. Now we don't really want to disturb that too much. Do you know what I mean?
I want Saka getting back and helping Bellerin with Grealish as well. So I'd keep Saka down that. Yeah, that's what you can't just go with whatever's fit in it. You got to go Bellerin and Cedric.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared, but it probably will be that, innit? Most likely, anyway. So, yes, centre midfielders.
The same, Partey and Xhaka.
Yeah, same. It's Ceballos fit.
I don't care who's fit. It's got to be Xhaka and Ceballos. They're playing well. I think he's back now, Ceballos.
Would you not play Partey and Ceballos?
No, I'm going Xhaka and Partey. And they've been playing good together. Why would you change them?
Yeah, true. They are.
You just have Ceballos on the bench.
Yeah, I'll probably pick the same then. In the number 10, who you go with?
I'd just keep it the same. I'd go Smith Rowe in the 10.
You want to go Odegaard?
Nah, Smith Rowe.
Do you know what? I think I'd go with Odegaard, because I think some last few games, Smith Rowe has looked a bit off the mark because I think he's run himself in the ground, playing so many games. He's played every game for the last how many games, isn't it? So we bought Odegaard for a reason to help with Smith Rowe and give him a bit of a break.
He'd be good. I think he'd be good at home to Leeds. More. I think he'd be better. I know home and away ain't really mattering this season, but I just think at home against Leeds we could play Odegaard. Or just go with Smith Rowe and see how long he goes for. I don't know. We'll see.
He just looks a bit run down. The last game.
I just wouldn't change it. Yeah, Max, that's what I'm saying. He did last the 90 minutes, so there might be a change. But my team, I would go with Smith Rowe.
I think I'll go with Odegaard. I think throw him in there, man. I think. Who would you play on the left though? This is the controversial one because Aubameyang's back, innit? So who would you play?
I'd keep it the same. I'd go Saka on the right and Pepe on the left.
No Aubameyang?
No.
Right. There's been a lot of fan channels saying that Aubameyang has to fight for his place. Now, do you think he has to fight to be in the team
they're
now?
Playing well, man. They're playing well, them lot. All of them. Even Lacazette's playing all right. If I had to put Aubameyang in, it would probably be for Laka.
Yeah. I think I'll do the same. Pepe, he's been flying lately, man. I think this is the best he's ever played in his Arsenal career so far. I think I've in games in a row. You know what I mean? A few games in a row. It's the best I've seen him play. He looks like he every time he gets the ball. You know how Sanchez used to feel when he gets the ball. He's gonna rip a man. That's how Pepe feels the last few games. He's gonna get the ball, run at a man, and he used to never do that. So
it's gonna happen. They're both like it. I like that.
Run
he looks more comfortable on that left side.
It's because he don't have to cut back on his right. He doesn't have to cut back. He can just keep.
Yeah, but then his goal, he's gone down nuts 2 players and curled it in with his right.
Yeah, that was a bit of a madness.
So why couldn't you go down the wing and cross a ball with your right foot? If you can whip it in the corner, if you can whip it in the corner, the top corner, like he did with his right foot.
Yeah, it's true. What the hell?
The 2 nutsies, I've seen him get 4 nutsies in the last 2 games.
He's that type of player. He's a flair player, isn't he? He's one of them players just excites the fan. When he's playing like this, you get excited.
When he plays like this, that's what I'm saying. Everyone loves it. But that's what everyone was expecting. That's why everyone was getting impatient. Me as well. I had enough of him. But when I see him come back like this, you gotta hold your hands out and just say,
it's confidence.
Well done. I got it wrong.
Well done to him. I that player when I told you that when we signed him, I said he's a quality player, yeah. And you didn't believe me, and I was like, he's quality. And then obviously this season, he's been playing shit majority of the season when he's played. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, I can't back him anymore. Do you know what I mean? I can't back him, and he's proven me wrong again. He's changed my mind again because he just looks, he's class, man. You can see how he's confident. So that's how it goes. You said Saka on the right, innit?
Yeah.
Saka,
man. Well, I couldn't change him, man. He's playing.
That kid is unreal, isn't he? Saka is unreal.
He had 2 goals the other night, man.
He was so unlucky with that first one. I don't know how he did.
Bro, even 3, like, he's hit the post. He's had the goal disallowed, and then the 3rd one, I'm talking about the last pass when Bellerin cut it back. He should have cut that back for Saka. If he cuts that back for Saka, it's a goal.
Mad.
But
you
can't change him, man. You can't change him.
Well, you'll play Lacazette up top as well. You will change it.
Oh no, I was talking about Saka.
Oh, Saka, yeah.
Up front, that's the only one where if I did put Aubameyang in, he would go up front. Because out of the front 3, I think Laka's the one probably not as playing as well as the other 2 at the moment. But that's only the last game. Or the last 2 games, because he didn't really do nothing against Man United as well.
Yeah.
He battled. He battled, and I'm not saying he didn't work, but he just didn't really have no chances. He hit the ball with a free kick, but no chances where he got himself in the box or You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I did change it, it would be Aubameyang for Lacazette, but I wouldn't. I'd bring Aubameyang on. I really would.
Yeah, we got a comment from Harvey. You know, the Harvey that's usually on the show. He can't come on today. He's out and about, but doing bits and bobs, shopping or whatever. But you know, he's in the car watching us. So, hi Harvey, what's going on?
Yes,
It's got to be. I think I'll play Aubameyang too. You know, I think the last few games.
No, I wouldn't. I'd start with Laka.
You start with Laka.
Yeah, I would, and bring Aubameyang on. Just
I
see
think
how it goes.
I think I'll start Aubameyang. You know, I really do because I think he can get in a confident team. Aubameyang scores goals, and that's proven from last season. Do you know when we won the FA Cup? Yeah, we were confident, a counter-attacking team, and it was amazing to watch the way we played.
Listen, when he was playing up front for us at the start of the season, he didn't have the players supplying him with the balls, but he has now. If you see the first pass of the game the other night, party over the top for Saka, if that's Aubameyang, he makes them runs all day long, in and around. You know what I mean? You got Smith Rowe there can thread him through, Saka can thread him through. Balls coming into the box now. He might now, if he goes up front, he might now start scoring goals. When he was up front before, we wasn't creating nothing.
Yeah,
we was poor, wasn't we?
It's because
now we're flowing, creating chances, getting in the box a lot more.
Yeah.
So
on the attack, we're much more fluent. That's what I think. That's what makes Aubameyang. You know, many plays when he makes them runs in behind. I think a lot of the front three will find him. Pepe, you know what I mean, Saka, Smith Rowe. I don't know about Odegaard, you know what I mean? But apparently he's one of them players that can find them balls, you know what I mean?
Even Tierney and Cedric getting their crosses in.
Exactly. Aubameyang's going to get a lot of opportunities.
He could get fed now.
He's going to score.
Yeah, I do. I reckon he could get a lot of goals now if he plays up front.
He was poor when we were poor. When we create zero chances, do you know what I mean? We create chances, but you know, not clear-cut chances for Aubameyang. Do you know what I mean? And that rocked his confidence. And when he did get one or two in the games, you'd miss him.
I tell you where he will struggle when the teams play like two bank. You know, when they play like that low block, the two banks of four. Like if a team like Aston Villa are going to come at you and play him on the counter, or when the game's spread and Smith Rowe gets them balls and you can just thread him through. Tyrone Mings and that ain't catching him. No chance.
No way, fam.
Hopefully he could play up there.
I think he should. I think if he plays up, he'll bang goals in. We got another comment from Harvey. The team he'll go with is Ryan, Cedric, Gabriel, Holding, Tierney, Xhaka, Partey, Saka, Pepe, and Emil Smith Rowe. Aubameyang up top, similar to the team, isn't it? Yeah, second. We got another comment as well from Rocky Shadow, one of my mates. Pepe plays well on the left. He really suits him. I agree. Do you know what I mean?
I agree as well.
I think Pepe, he's been it's weird, isn't it? Because it's funny how confidence can affect a player so much, and it's crazy. Just you see him when he's got the ball. He's much more direct in his play.
Not only that, he's been there this whole time, and all of a sudden we've figured out that he's better on the left. That's amazing. Seriously,
I said that time ago.
But do you know what? Do you know what done that? It's Aubameyang playing on the left. Because Aubameyang's on the left and he's scoring goals on the left. Pepe's just had to come in and go on the right.
Yeah.
But as soon as Saka's gone on the right and smashed it, now Pepe's got his chance on the left and he's taking it. So now, is it down to Aubameyang now to come in, and when he gets the chance to take it up front, he's got to take it. If he don't, Lacazette stays in.
Bro, just imagine
no one's guaranteed their place. We had Ozil on 350 grand a week, and he didn't even get a sniff. So no one did. Listen, if you're performing on the pitch,
it's obvious that Arteta has a certain type of player, isn't it? He wants players to work hard. That's why Smith Rowe, obviously he's class, but that guy works his socks off in that midfield. Do you know what I mean? As a number 10, he drops into all them little pockets and, you know what I mean, all the time. and gives options.
I'll tell you what I'm scared of on this weekend though is their left side where they got. Is it Taggart coming down the left side, left back? Yeah, you got Grealish who comes in. That Taggart overlaps, right? Then you got Barkley and you got Ollie Watkins in and around there, and it's just against Bellerin and Holding, it's gonna be trouble. I just hope because we got Party there. Because we got Party will come across now because he's in that holding midfield. When Grealish comes inside, Party will be there. But Grealish is that good that he might give Party the run around. Hopefully not, but let's see let's see how it goes down. Seriously. I think Arteta might have done his homework. I'm praying to God Arteta because I like him, man.
You can do your homework as much as you want, but when you're forcing the decision to play like Bellerin right back, for example, yeah.
No, but listen, as a manager, you can force a player, right? Your tactics, you can force a player the way you want him to go, right? And every time he goes that way, you've got a player there to stop him, or you double up on him, or like the other night we was holding Traore until Pepe went off.
Yeah.
Him and Cedric were holding Traore. And then, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter how good you are. I've seen Messi marked out the game. So if we do our homework and he's done his homework, then, yeah, hopefully.
Rocky Shadow said ESR's overworked himself and he's going to get injured from tight muscles. He does.
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't play.
That.
That's why I wouldn't play. Because he's one of them players that he loves Arsenal. You can see it in the way he plays. Yeah, he puts his heart out for the club. Do you know what I mean when he plays? So he's just, I don't know, man.
He done the 90 minutes as well the other day, and we had 9 men and 10 men.
He must be.
So yeah, you might be right. He might get rested.
That's why we bought Odegaard. That's why we're not Odegaard. We loaned him Odegaard because to give Smith Rowe some cover, so it's not all on his shoulders. You know what I mean? Because that.
Yeah, throw him in then. Throw him in.
Oh, throw him in, innit? Why not, man? Because I don't know. I don't know how good Odegaard is, but he could be that he could be to play them key passes into Aubameyang if Aubameyang plays up top. I think imagine Aubameyang with Pepe and Saka either side of him. With Smith Rowe, I mean, what we know, Smith Rowe. He's mad. Aubameyang will score.
I just wish Aubameyang was stronger and he could hold the ball up more. If he had that hold up play, I just wish he'd be trouble.
Yeah,
that's what I'm worried about. The ball going up and Tyrone Mings and Konsa and that just bullying him.
They lost them. They're in it. Who did they lose to again?
West Ham.
Oh yeah, that's
Martinez had a shocker.
Yeah, I saw that. Bloody Lingard.
2 shockers.
Of all people, Lingard scores. Fuck you. I can't say nothing. To be fair, we're the type of club. That's what scares me as well. When the team loses, for example, especially the way they lost, all of the Aston Villa players are going to have a point to prove against us, you know. And that's our problem because they like to. We're always a start-up. You know, when the form drops in a team, they play Arsenal and they're like, this is the time when we can get some form back. And it always happens. They turn into bloody the best they played all season against us.
We're not the same. We're not the same team we was when we played them. The only thing that worries me is the keeper thing, but it can't be. Listen, if you defend, like I said the other day, if you defend well as a team, right, you can nullify a lot of their attacks. Then the keeper's not going to be worked as much. I've seen Leno go through halves and not even make a save, even against big teams. We've gone a whole half and he ain't even had to make a save. Yeah. So if we can play like that and just nullify them, you get me? They've been playing the same players week in, week out. Grealish has not had a rest. Watkins not had a rest. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully they'll be knackered.
But are you scared about the referees?
Of course I am.
Are you?
I've been like it for years, man. I've heard people talk about it. It's going on. It has been going on since before the 49 unbeaten run. Because I remember Patrick Vieira getting about 3 red cards on the trot. Right, come back, got a red card, Bruv, in the end, he threatened to quit England because the FA and the refs have been against Arsenal for years. Soon as Wenger come over and started dominating, and he was a foreigner and he was a Frenchman, they didn't like it. They loved Alex Ferguson and people like that. Seriously, they didn't want it, right? Because he come over and he changed football so much, and we was a team that played a different way to everyone else. They didn't like it, and the 49 game unbeaten run, it should have been 50 because they should have had 3 to 4 red cards. You go Gary Neville, you go Ferdinand, took Lundberg down. Yeah, that's a professional foul. Van Nistelrooy chopped down. Well, he studied Ashley Cole from his knee down, bruv. It was right in front of the linesman. It was disgraceful. And Phil Neville you can put in there because the amount of times him and his brother chopped down Reyes was a joke in that game, bruv. Now, I mean, and Rooney dived for the penalty. Like, Sol Campbell pulled his legs away, didn't even touch him. He dived, fell over, and they got a penny, bruv. That game, I remember coming away from that game being so angry. We got bumped, bro. We used to get bumped all the time, and it's still going on till now.
Talking about present times, yeah. From the other day, you know when David Luiz got sent off? Yeah, that the penalty shout where the Wolves player hit our player, fam, yeah. And I think Man United, when they beat Southampton, you know the red card they got? Southampton got. Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's very similar to David Luiz.
Martial dived, man, before the guys even come near him.
See, like the same. They're very similar, yes. But Southampton appealed it and Arsenal appealed it. Arsenal's appeal got denied.
I know, and they got away with it.
What the fuck?
What is incredible?
That got me so angry, yeah. When I saw that.
Even with the red card the other day, I was a bit harsh on Luiz. When I've looked back at that, honestly, the geezer's foot, just as it comes up, is ready to kick the ball, has actually hit Luiz's leg.
Yeah,
like if the referee goes to the monitor, all right, in real time, you can't see that. You think that's a penny, but when you go back and you go look at that screen, you can see clearly he did not go anywhere near him to make a tackle, intentionally, unintentionally, whatever. He didn't try and make a tackle. The geezer's foot hit his knee and he's gone over. It's not a dive. It's not even a penalty. Seriously. The only thing I'll blame Luiz for is getting pulled out of his position with like the last kick of the half. He's got dragged out by the centre forward and they've played it around him and they've got in his space that he's vacated. That's the only thing I moan about. But the other night, I was a bit harsh on him. But that was so unjust, bro. That was ridiculous.
I was very harsh on him, fam. I was blaming him. It's not his fault. He should not have got a yellow card. He should have just played on. I can't believe that. I swear to God, I'm still angry about that because I think that's a joke. They checked VAR as well. They checked it. Do you know what I mean? They checked it. So I swear I'm baffed. I'm fuming, man. I hope that don't happen to us against Aston Villa, similar, because that type of stuff can make our heads drop because it just feels like the officials that are meant to referee the game and meant to make the game fair, is corrupted.
Listen, I ain't going to go too much about them. I've always thought it's been corrupt. Me and my brothers always said it for years. Even my dad's always said it. He's always said, right, and I've always known this, that Arsenal are not liked by anyone, right? You can go to the FA, you can go to referees, even the song they've never liked Arsenal. No one's ever liked Arsenal. Because we do things proper. We are the Arsenal. No one else is called that. The Arsenal, right? Yeah. No one's got that in front of them. Everyone's jealous. Trust me, from years and years ago. All right, Man United and Liverpool have done their stuff now. And they hold the most titles and whatever. But Arsenal were a proper club, bruv. When the Queen supports your club, that's it, bruv. It's as simple as that. But you know what? Do you know what? What scares me is the next 3 games. We cannot lose 2. We cannot lose all 3. We cannot lose 2. And I don't even the Man City one. You might be able to say, all right, fair enough. But if we lose to Man City, we've got to win against Leeds and Villa.
For me,
Seriously.
I think we had to win the game against Wolves. For me,
I know, but we can't look at that now. That's gone now.
For me, I'm not looking at the league anymore. The league's, we're not going to get top 4. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. I'm talking about for Leeds not jumping us, and who's the next team underneath that? I think it's Palace. Palace and Leeds. If they win their next games, Southampton. If Southampton and Leeds win their games in hand, they go above us.
Yeah, shit.
So we're 2 places down. We go down to 12 or 13.
Yeah, 12. I think 12.
So this is so important, this game. It's like a 6-pointer. I'm not even lying. It's like a relegation 6-pointer, this game. Because you take 3 points away from them and you gain 3 points on them. It's you know what I mean? And it takes a game away from them as well.
You know, I see it as us getting a confidence boost, you know, getting confidence for the Benfica game, you know.
We need it. We need to win. We need to win our next 2 games and try and draw against Man City. That is, honestly, for us to do anything.
We got to win the Europa League. I think we've got to win it. I know it's hard, a tall ask, because it is a tall ask, but we got to win that. That's our only chance. If Arteta can do it, I'll commend him more than anything, because obviously it's going to be a madness, the teams that have dropped down in the Europa League. But that's what we need to use the league for, as confidence. Get some confidence, you know what I mean, and run. We're not getting top 4. Let's try to get top 4 in the Europa League way. And then, you know what I mean, just go. Well, I reckon we can do it. We've come close twice with Emery. Do you know what I mean? We've come close. Got to the final. We got to the final, obviously against Chelsea. You know what I mean? I'm in semis as well against Atletico Madrid. So I reckon we can do it.
It's like a lottery. We just got to go for it, innit, in the Europa League. But yeah, I want to see us progress in the league. I want us to see us be up there in the league, and I just want to see us carry on the way we've been going lately, man. I'm happy with what I'm seeing lately. The football's good. It's attacking. Defence is not conceding a lot of goals. Just got to try and keep 11 men on the pitch, as Arteta said. If we'd have kept 11 men on the pitch in the other 5 games, or whatever it is this season, we would have so many more points. Yeah. And it's like, come on, boys, man. You just got to, you know what I mean? The Leno one was stupid. It just fucked us. But
the Wolves game was ridiculous. I can't blame the boys for that, because that's just out of our hands type of thing. Do you know what I mean? You can't write that. That's madness. But I'll use the league as a confidence, smash up Aston Villa, smash up Leeds, and hopefully we could probably beat City. You know where we are against the big teams. We could give them a game. But you don't have to play against City. Hit them on the counter-attack. You know that's how you play them. They're going to have most of the ball, most likely. Yeah, so we got to hit them on the break, how we played them in the semis, isn't it? The FA Cup. So,
yeah.
Well, obviously, our previews about that game, we will. But what do you think your predictions for the game? What was the score you think it's going to be?
2-1, Arsenal.
2-1, yeah. I think it'll be 3-2, you know. I think if either Matt Ryan or Ronaldo, or even Ronaldo can go, I think we'll concede goals. I think we'll beat him, because I think we have a lot in attack. Do you know what I mean? Especially when we've got Aubameyang back now. We've got Martinelli on the bench, probably. We got the Odegaard, we got Smith Rowe. Do you know what I mean? We got all of the Lacazette. So I think we got some attacking threat, a lot of attacking threat to trouble them. You know, especially Mings. Mings is a good defender, but he's slow, isn't it? You got Pepe and Saka running at him.
I think either 2-1, right, or I think 6-5 if Runnelson's in goal. We'll be 6-5.
6 or 8. You remember 8 when we played Reading years ago? It'd be one of them scores.
Yeah, like that.
Get Shamak back, innit?
What do you mean? Martinez was in goal that night for us.
Was he?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You can't judge people by 1 games and that, man, because I remember everyone dissing Martinez then. And
he wasn't that bad. He was not bad. Martinez, even back in the day, was not that bad. Not as bad as
go back and watch that game and see what he does in that game, bro. See how he pushes out the ball for, I think it's Jason Roberts to tap in that. Go back and watch that game. He has a nightmare, man.
Rocky Shadow King said 1-1. He thinks a draw, man. I don't know. I've got that. Maybe it might be a draw. You know, I don't know. I think it'll be we'll score a few goals. I think so. If it's a draw, it'll be 2-2. I reckon. But
yeah. Anyway,
let's
hope and pray.
Jesus Christ! I don't want to be vexing tomorrow. I swear to God, I don't want to think about it, fam. But let's hope we can get that W, man. Let's batter them, man. Let's send them packing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Batter them, anyway. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Obviously, we're gonna be on Glenn Knightley's channel, or whoever, if we can go on it later at 7. So go watch that. And we're gonna try to do a podcast. We keep saying it, but we're getting it ready. You know, we have to do a podcast. Gonna get special guests on. We're just trying to find a day we can do it. So yeah, all right then. Like and subscribe, like I said, and come on, Arsenal.
Come on.